sticks.
You know what I like best about My 13 News?
That you get to tell everybody what's happening in the world.
Well, that, and we get to talk for more than 10 seconds. With a fiscal meltdown this huge, you can imagine the finger pointing. A bit later, we're going to show you the grilling the former chief of Lehman Brothers got on Capitol Hill today. And finally, some potentially good news, a report on relief for those who borrowed money from Countrywide. Meanwhile, with only 29 days until the presidential election, it's getting up close and nasty. Jennifer Davis on a camera. Well, when your little one asks for a dog or a monkey for Christmas, go with the dog. Turns out it's the safest way to go. More and more parents are... Just that much? Wow.
A little bit.
A little bit of money. Overseas, 3 European doctors win Nobel Prizes for medicine.
And the British government waffles on guaranteeing bank deposits. Those stories...
Yeah, they'll be replacing us soon, by the way. Hey, all you teens, now if you think your parents reading your MySpace page is bad enough, now they can limit how fast you drive. That's a bummer.
Buenas noches.
I thought is he still talking?
He's
Is he
here.
still doing the weather?
He dances all the way out to the car.
He does, but he looks cute doing it. I get to see his little booty. Hey, you know what? Who needs Boston anyway? I mean, nothing but old buildings filled with rude people sporting those bad haircuts, talking in, I don't know, that ridiculous accent.
Candidates trade punches over the economy with no real knockout blow from either. Jeff Michael kicks off My 13.
Well, if you have some extra cash and aren't worried about how you're going to pay your mortgage, well, Tiger Woods is helping design a sprawling new oceanfront private golf course and club in Baja, Mexico.
Rick. From the economy to the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, several issues during this year's campaign will have an impact on future generations.
So, college students at Caltech who have their lives ahead of them listened closely to tonight's debate at... Well, if you have some extra cash and aren't worried about how you're going to pay your mortgage, well, Tiger Woods is helping design a sprawling new oceanfront private golf course and club in Baja, Mexico. One person is dead and 400 injured as protesters in Bangkok clash with police.
Footloose.
I challenge Mark Thompson to do that. Instead of dancing, just one night, just do a little, like...
I think I'd rather see him dance.
Oh, how rude. The Beach Boys, you know, they used to sing I Wish They All Could Be California Girls, but...
Yes, I do.
Very, very smart. Would she play Tina Fey?
I don't know. She should play herself.
That's too
That's
easy.
why it's a cameo.
I love this story. At 42, Halle Berry is not old at all. She's been named the sexiest woman alive in Esquire magazine's November issue. Street's still running scared.
That massive bailout and another cut in interest rates apparently doing nothing to stop the drop. Jeff Michael kicks off My 13.
Thanks for that, Michael. Well, less than a month after the deadly Metrolink crash, there's been a major step promising to make trains safer to ride. The Union Pacific...
To get them out.
The debate long over, but the debate over how to fix the economy just rages on.
Barack Obama and John McCain both take their financial talking points to the people getting hit hard. Liz Habib followed.
By the way, did you see that guy? He's like, oh, this is my bike. Loser. A plane explodes into flames after a failed landing near Mount Everest. The small jet says it was a runaway train of a sell-off.
The final hour on Wall Street described as pure panic, and it sent the Dow reeling. Gigi Gracia kicks off next week for AIG's top producing agents has been canceled. From Wall Street to Main Street, a perfect example of the financial crisis is right here in our backyard.
Riverside and San Bernardino have gone from 5 decades of a growth and a booming housing market to desperate times. Despite the economy, Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa is promising to bring better housing and better paying jobs to South LA. Tons of witnesses, but still no suspects. The CHP asking for the public's help in finding the person who ran over a teenage girl just last Friday. She was crossing the street to go to her high school homecoming football game. Jane Yama, I don't think there's something suspicious.
A little fishy?
Little suspicious, Ricky.
I wonder.
Something's a little suspicious, Ricky. Remember last night we showed you that very disturbing video of stores already gearing up for Christmas? Well, check this out. Dave. Hope you have kids, Dave, when you're going to Chuck E. Cheese.
Well, Steve from Fullerton writes, well, it starts with an S and ends with an X. I think you can easily guess the middle letter.
P?
Socks? That'd be red or white socks?
Maybe he likes them. They're doing very well, right?
The red ones are, yeah.
I don't care how old I get. I refuse to give up my hip-hop and rap music. My husband says I'm too old and it's time to let it go, but it won't be happening anytime soon. Christine La Puente.
And finally, Kayla in West Hollywood writes, I still stay out later than I should. What can I say? I'm just a night owl.
You do that, don't you?
Thanks.
Stay out too
What?
late.
Not at all. Well, doing the show. Thanks for
Party
your
animal. Hey, we do a lot of animal.
Okay, the newscast is over. Time for a little crime after dark.
Oh, yeah, you mean criminal intent is up next, right?
Oh, that's exactly what I meant.
Oh, my gosh, Law and Order, criminal intent next on My 13. Not okay.
News.
The Connecticut Supreme Court today ruled 4-3 that gay couples can legally get married in the Constitution state. There was, of course, mixed reaction. This day in the Jewish calendar is torn apart by violence in Israel.
And a bank bailout plan has citizens in an uproar, not here, but in England.
Wow. Well, trouble in the air for an American Airlines flight. Violent turbulence sends passengers to the hospital in Miami.
To be college age to play college football.
Really?
And if you're a good student,
There's hope for you.
there is hope for me.
You know, you may be old, but there's hope.
Thank you.
What's in a name? In upstate New York, it could mean the presidential election. Hundreds of voters.
Here we are.
I love it. It's all in honor of you. Your birthday's
Thank
coming
you very
up, right?
much. No, it's not, but that's okay. Thanks for remembering.
A judge gives Indy 500 winner Helio Castroneves the green light to leave the country. The race